My 3-month-old's first holiday season is here, and my decision to stay home is about to ignite a family war. My spouse wants to take our 3 children to visit their family, parents, and 3 siblings for the holidays. I, however, want to stay home. My reasons are simple. I want to avoid the stress and discomfort of travel with a 3-month-old, and I want to remain in my own comfortable space, preserving our baby's routine and managing their demands in a familiar environment. My spouse has gone to great lengths to make this trip as easy on the baby, and by extension on me, as possible. They're willing to buy expensive plane tickets, consider taking a bus to avoid extensive car travel, make all necessary stops for the baby, book multiple hotels along the way, and even turn it into a mini vacation, spending only a few days with family. Despite all these efforts, the trip would still involve a significant drive, 2 hours from a small airport or 4 hours from a major one. Our baby suffers from reflux and other tummy troubles, which means we have to stop every 5-20 minutes in a car. Imagine trying to do that on small, one-lane highways, all while attempting to keep our 5- and 7-year-olds entertained. It sounds like a nightmare. My older kids are already struggling with receiving less attention in their own home. I can only imagine they'd become even more difficult and prone to meltdowns at their grandparents' house, completely out of their routine. While my kids do struggle at home, we can mitigate it because they are in their own space. Being in an uncomfortable environment with extra adults, new rules, and continued reduced attention from us could turn them into absolute terrors. I've even considered that a break from the baby might be good for them, but who truly knows? Another factor is my spouse's dynamic with their family. They invariably end up irritated by the end of every visit. I believe they want me to come along to help manage their emotions and reactions, as I often find myself buffering their frustrations with their parents. On a personal note, I also feel quite uncomfortable in their house for reasons I won't delve into here. Frankly, it would be so much easier on me if I just stayed home with our 3-month-old and avoided the entire ordeal. I struggle with making decisions, being a recovering people pleaser, and I genuinely can't tell if I'm simply taking care of myself or if I'm being an asshole. So whipped if I stayed home and let my spouse take the older kids alone. If I do, I'd be preventing the baby from meeting their grandpa, 2 aunts, 1 uncle, and their respective families. I wouldn't be there to help my spouse parent the kids. And most importantly, my spouse feels rejected by my choice, which is causing some hurt in our relationship. When it comes to holiday travel with a newborn, where do you draw the line between family expectations and a new parent's need for comfort and routine?